Hey everyone, back again, another video here. Before we get into this, I want you to stick around to after all of this because I've got some videos of the quad ready to go. For starters, the battery retention bungee strap. I really hated it because it was literally two S hooks. I would prefer they switch to these square-headed ones, but I don't have the bigger size square-headed ones, so I went with these D-loops. I mean, I really hate S hooks on a battery hold because you hit a good bump or something happens, the hook can literally be dislodged if something hits the end of it, and then you got a flying hook that'll pierce you. It'll pierce something. The dune buggy that I used to own, we had a bungee strap that held the battery, and the bungee strap gave way. The hook went flying up, snagged two wires from the distributor cap before hitting a friend of mine in the back, and it literally lodged the hook into his shoulder. And that is why I don't like the hooks being used. But I got a pile of stuff here. I really don't know what some of this stuff is, but we're going to get into this real quick. Where do you put the quarter? There we go. Okay. Oh, that is the high capacity pump that I ordered. Sorry, I had birria, and that stuff is spicy, so it is coming back to bite me. Basically, I ordered another pump. You know, the compressed air or CO2 cartridges are great for getting air in as fast as possible to get you off your rims, but a good pump for ATVs, you have dual side. You've got your what is that? The Schrader valve size. And I hate the valves where you got to push it on and lift the lever. A screw-on Schrader valve is the way to go at all times, and especially with something like this, where I can turn this side, and the other side turns. That is key, and this is high output. I mean, that is high output. Has a little foot pad. Sling this over the top. Sling that over the top, and this goes and locks on that side. This easily slips into a tote on the back of the quad, and you actually have your PSI, your bar, all right there. So you can tell what you're putting in. It comes with all these other add-ons, and you know, I know this little doodad, this black one right here, that will go great with my inflatable mat for sleeping when camping. Comes with a nice carry case too, and this is like a poly vinyl case. Pretty good. Where is that? There's the instructions. I'm going to slip this back in here, if it will allow me. There we go. Slip that in there, slip the instructions in, slip these in, and close it up. So there is that. These feel like the wire management clips. And they are. And it is the license plate bracket that I purchased. I went with just a standard, you know, folding clip style. Got a screw on one side, screw on the other. And what I'm going to do is this is going to get bolted up underneath that crossbar, and then the plate is going to go on like that. So it shows out the back. And this bar, because it's deeper, I can actually get the license plate under that rear light. And it's just something easy peasy. I will be definitely adding Loctite to these, because it's literally just a bolt and a bolt, an Allen head bolt on each side coming together, and it is a rolled steel deal here. But it's lightweight enough to where it is not going to add too much hassle to the machine. And as I said, wire management clips, 3M. This way I can run, dang it, there it is. I can run my wires to the blinkers and everything, stick these up underneath, and then zip tie so that the wires are up and out of the way, unlike what I did with the other quad. But you know, the other quad I didn't really care about, and this one I do. This one I really do care about. It is my favorite. Let's see. Let's see, what is this? You know, it's interesting that they shipped this in the original package, but it is open. It's open, so like one half of it is completely open, so I hope I didn't lose any of the bolts or anything, because this is my mirrors. This is the mirrors. Okay, so bolts and attachments for the handlebars, and then the mirrors. Eek. I was gonna say it's a really bad mirror, but I got a rubber poly coated film over the face of it. I got it tucked underneath the edge. So. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, now with that removed, it's a lot crisper image. You know, the question is do I want it like that, or do I want it like that? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that. Yeah. Okay, so definitely a good deal. Okay, I'll be mounting those in a little bit, but got mirrors, and when I put this on, I'm thinking I might drill it and then put one of my Zerk nuts in there. That way I can just bolt through it and it's secure. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I can't even tell. Yeah, it is mine. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, there's the horn. That one is the horn. I just got a little cheap horn because I wasn't going to, spend, I think the last one I spent $40 on a horn, and this one was $10 or something like that. Plastic bag instead of a plastic bag instead of a plastic bag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to create a wiring harness for the horn and the lights, the blinkers. Let's see. Yeah, just a little horn. Just a little guy. And a pushy button. Beep, 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 beep. It's small, yet clearly indicated that it is a horn. This may fit perfectly on that little dash piece. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna hook it all up. And this is clearly going to be... It's a box. Don't poke it and chew it, dork. This is going to be the blinker kit. Okay. Go. Okay. Fold that up so I don't get stabbed. Oh man, come on. Fold it up, but there's extra tape everywhere. Okay. Yeah, full send kit. Let's see what we got. 4 ambers. Wire connectors, which I don't use. Let's see what we got here. 4 ambers, 4 reds. Yeah. Which I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about doing red blinkers in the back. I don't know. Whole box of zip ties. I mean, a whole bunch in there. Good thing that I got those wire clips, huh? And then a full send harness here. Oh man, got something in my eye. Okay. Now this is supposed to be a UTV kit, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this will go into that front dash. Maybe. Hopefully it fits in there. I mean, this is a lot bigger than it looked in the images, and that is way bigger. Way bigger. You're eating a cookie. Why are you growling at her for going near the food dish, dork? This is way bigger than the one that was on the other quad. I mean, this is like twice as big. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, there's my, you're talking like 12 inches to the deal. So this will be like right by the engine compartment. And I gotta make sure that I have enough turning radius here. So I'm probably gonna have to pull off this zip tie and bring it down closer around here to get an extra inch or two of freedom here. But we have a left and a right, I'm guessing. I don't know. This is weird. So this is okay, so this is power. And this is power. And then we have red power, and then everything. I'm guessing the lights are going to go straight to ground. So, gonna have to create up a ground harness to get through, and that is weird. Okay, this is weird because there's literally only two wires, and okay, so yeah, okay, from this blinker switch, the red going from the blinker switch to the battery, so everything coming from here that goes straight to the battery. Interesting. Huh. So this goes to the battery. This goes to the positive side of each one for each light. But the black side of the lights all have to be wired back to the battery on the negative side. So you get all positive side, but they don't send you anything to make up leads going to the negative side. And they only send you the wire going to the positive on two of them. So one is going to be, let's see. So we've got black, red. Yeah, this middle one here is supposed to be blue. It's supposed to be blue and go to here. on the middle. This middle one is supposed to be blue. And we've got the right turn signal and the left turn signal. So if I do that, and I run that to the front, I don't have enough wire to go to the back. So I'm gonna have to install the lights, run a wire from a positive and a negative from the front to the back. So a wire, so this is weird. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open this up here, and here's my doodle. And we'll do green. Okay, so what we're gonna have here is we're gonna have the okay. There's that. Okay. And what I'm going to do is go back to, where is it? There we go. I'm going to shrink me down again here. Get me out of the screen. Okay, so there's the deal. So we got the front wheel here. I'm gonna run the LED here, the LED here, do a positive line straight through, connecting each one. Then from the switch, I'm going to come down and splice in. And then I'm going to run a black negative straight back. So it's one loop. And that's going to go to the battery here. And I'll do the battery right here, because that's where the battery is. So I'll have that going there, and then the negative for the battery is going to come back and attach along with the other for the battery. So I just need 16 feet of black and 16 feet of red wire, because I'm gonna have to do two runs of red and 2 runs of black, and that thing's like 7 feet long. Plus I'm gonna have to, go across it from one side to the other. So this is going to be a couple days worth of projects, because this one's gonna stress me the hell out. But as I said, stay tuned, because right after this is the quad and its final form so to speak, before all of this, because this is all going to come later. So yeah. Well, it's running real good. Took a few tries to get it to turn over, but it's letting it burn off all of its, factory crap inside. Low temp. One thing that really gets me is that reverse alarm. I'm gonna have to find where that reverse alarm's coming from and turn it off, because that beep is annoying. That beep is really annoying. Daytime running lights. Regular lights. High beams. But runs good. Yeah, still a little stinky, but turns over. He's good. Gonna finish airing up the tires with a different pump that I have coming today, if it ever shows up. I mean, we're already in the afternoon and mailman still hasn't shown up, but yeah, I did like 3.5 gallons and it was almost full, but so almost 4 gallons, I guess, because there's still like 2.5 inches of space up on top. But yeah, definitely powerful. I mean, very powerful. It moved me a lot better than the other quad did. The Polaris, that thing, it ran good, but it didn't run like this. It didn't run like this at all. So that's pretty cool. I like it. More to come. Okay, for those wondering, my dog is a dominance freak. But for those wondering about the Vitacci 300 ATVs and the reverse alarm, it is actually very easy right here. There's your reverse. It's right there next to it, and it is as easy as sliding it off this little peg, and there it is. There it is. That little guy right there, that's your alarm. Unclip it, unplug it, and there you go. Easy as that. Now, because this is a, only hot when you're on reverse, you might be able to get a plug-in like this and hook that up to some white LEDs, and then put the white LEDs back here so that when you turn it on to reverse, your backup lights turn on instead of, beeping like crazy. But it is as simple as that. Right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this back in here, but leave it unplugged, just because I really don't want to lose it. I'm going to tuck these wires to keep them out of the way, so to speak. Get them out of the way. Then I'm going to stick this back in here as best as I can. Now, I mean, this panel comes off. I just don't want to sit here and mess with the panel and taking it on and off. Especially when, you know, you could just slip this on and boom. It's back in. No loss. No issues. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure it's important to somebody somewhere. But yeah, there's your reverse alarm. Take it off, unplug it, and you're set to go. Issue is done. And I figured out what that discoloration was right there. It's this top plastic that is messed up. It's not the screen. I was worried that it was the screen, because when you looked at the screen, it's a big discoloration right there. I thought it was the screen, but it's actually this top plastic has a warp in it. But yeah, there you go. Reverse alarm is off. And here we are back again. I finally figured out where these guys go. There is 2 mounting holes hidden underneath here. It was hard to spot. I had to lay down to see them. I got the side markers in, back markers on. Mounted the license plate bracket. Just kind of self-tapped it up underneath here. So, got the plate on. Pulled this off and put those rubber bushings up under here. Tightened it down just a little bit more. Tried to do the hand guards, but you have the one flap that screws into here. The other flap screws into the end of here. You got to pull this off. But the way the hand guard is actually out to here, so you have to bend it in real far to get there. And then the third tab is supposed to come to here where the strap is, but the tab is actually like way back here, and there's no way to, you know, get it to that point to attach it. So I'm not going to have any hand guards to work with, which kind of annoying, but oh well. Took off the long arm bracket of here and just had it mounted straight to here. That way it's right there, accessible. Mounted the mirrors. They work fantastic. Went outside with this one, inside with this one, because, you know, the brake master cylinder is right there in the reservoir, and then this one, you've got the cable here and a cable here, so went between. Nice easy mounting. They work great. I was thinking, you know, with the quad I might have to go bar end on the mirrors, but decided not to. Just went with regular mirrors. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but got what I'm going for. I decided I'm gonna do the horn over here, and then the blinker switch over here. I ordered a different actual toggle switch that's gonna be roughly that size for it, so we'll see how that works, because the switch that I ordered is way too big. It's way too big to fit in there, because with how deep it is and everything, it is an absolute beast. So it's not going to work there, but the smaller switch will work right there, and the horn will fit right there. I already tested it out, sort of. I gotta get my drill out, or at least my Dremel, and round out the bottom so that it fits in there nice. But yeah, I mean, mirrors are on, switch is moved, that's mounted better, that's mounted. I've got all the reflectors mounted now. Tires are fully inflated. I went 5.5 psi. These things say Max PSI is 36, but that is extremely high. Then over here, this also says 36 PSI, but I mean, even at 5 PSI, that thing is extremely hard. And as we all saw, I got rid of the beeper. I'm going to get my multimeter out later on and plug it into that wire and throw this, turn this on and throw it in reverse, and to see what the voltage is coming from that. So I can see whether or not it'll support an LED or two. Because if it supports an LED, I'll get like a little white light bar or something, just a little guy, and mount a bracket from here to here, you know, just over this, and just have like a light bar, like a little small LED light bar right there. Just run the wires to it, and then when I turn it in reverse, this light bar will light up and light up what's behind me. I mean, it's just what I'm picturing in my head. But yeah, I mean, it is a really good machine for the price. I mean, I was comparing them, and to get a similar machine from a dealership, you're talking $9,000 for the 4-wheel drive version. But it doesn't come with the winch, and it doesn't come with the front rack. There's all different things that it wouldn't come with if I went, you know, name brand, and it'd be more expensive. Yeah, I could spend, you know, $4,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 for a 300cc with power steering, but it wouldn't be 4-wheel drive. So I mean, there's pros and cons, and I wanted a 4-wheel drive. Look at this. Look at that. She's chewing on something, and she knows she's not supposed to. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, it's a damn good machine. And for the price paid and the ease of payments, it's pretty damn good. I gotta mount the seat. I was tinkering with stuff underneath it, but yeah, I'm still looking for one of those ATV deals, the document holder, the waterproof ones, so I can stick it in there when I get the registration done. But yeah, so far so good. Granted, I am going to go to a larger ball hitch than what they provide, mainly because when I get the little 4x4 trailer, it's going to be like a 2-inch ball or 2.5-inch ball or 2.25 inch ball, whatever the ball size is, and that one's too small. So go up a ball size, put it on there. I have to measure, because the measurement on the trailer says it's like 13 inches to the center of the hitch ball. I'm gonna measure how that is, and see if I have to get that riser piece that goes on the hitch to even raise the ball up to, like, you know, here. But yeah, even if I have to do that, it's fine, because I'm only going to be hauling maybe 250 pounds, and this has a tow capacity of 440 pounds. And eventually I'm going to get one of those cab cover deals for the rainy days, and the days where I just don't want to be outside. But other than that, it's going to be, you know, rain gear and, you know, nice decent helmet. But yeah, I mean, a lot better looking than I expected. I mean, That's actual textured coating. It's not, look, glossy. Glossy. Smooth. Nice, soft, supple seat. But, yeah. The feet here are absolutely grippy. The metal on here is pretty aggressive, and it has this raised edge to keep your foot in. Decent size engine. You got your rear transfer case here, goes back, shaft driven. Here's your shaft right here. It goes forward to the gearbox up front. I mean, that is a fancy machine. Spark plugs right there. I mean, you can't really get much more access than that. Everything's right there. You take off your plastics on the side here, pull the plastics off the side here, and you have access to the entire side right there. Do it on the other side, absolute access everywhere. It's crazy. I really do like it. It is fantastic. Still upset that, you know, they don't have a blinker kit. I mean, that's annoying. But, you know, I'm gonna assemble a blinker kit and add a horn, and it'll be fully street legal in every sense of the way, and I won't have to worry about hand signals or any of that. Ordered a flag, a 6-foot flag to go on here. It's gonna be the Mario cannon bomb deal. But yeah, ordered the flag and ordered some wiring for the harness that I'm going to make for the blinkers. I'm going to pre-assemble everything, you know, harness wise, and get it in the protective sleeve. And then I'm going to run the protective sleeve, wire up the rear, wire up the front, and then bring the wires up, mount the switch, hook it up, and then power it to the battery and test it that way, because I really don't want to, you know, hook wires through and then try to loom them, because that would be really annoying. But, yeah, starts up nicely, sounds good. It's not crackly like the 2-stroke was. The 2-stroke was super loud and obnoxious. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but 4-wheel drive's the way to go, and the 4-stroke dual overhead cams really does sell it for you.